We can't, we have to, our children ought to see us showing kindness, not hoarding everything. And sometimes we have everything, and all the people, other people have such a colossal need, and we holding on to it when we can be kind and say, I just want to share this with you. You know, in the old days, that's what I loved about some of our older parents. They always shared. And back in those days, it wasn't no problem. If someone baked some bread, and they know the other ones down the road didn't bake that week, they send the children out, so the children saw it. They saw it, or they saw mommy and daddy walking down to the neighbor and sharing that loaf of bread, not only loaf of bread, sharing a couple of loaves of bread with them. Child, I baked some good bread here today, you know. They're to see it. That's how we influence them. See them being kind. And years ago, you remember everybody going to Florida now, everybody going to Miami, everybody going to all over the United States, everybody going to Europe and all over the place. But you remember that there was a time when only a few people in the community could go on the plane and go to Miami. Go on the plane, just a few could go on the boat and go to Miami. You know? But guess what? The children saw godly influence because mommy and daddy just did not pick up something for themselves. They thought about auntie. They thought about the nieces and nephews. Huh? And they thought about not only that, they thought about the neighbors. And so when they come back with their suitcase, back those days when they traveled on the boat, they got a trunk. So the trunk came back full of things. Not just only for your house, their household, but they were sharing it with family and friends in the neighborhood. That is godly influence by showing it. So they just did not talk love. They showed love. So that is how we ought to impact the next generation. They have to see fathers, mothers showing kindness to one another. There's some people still do that today, right here in the church. So some people come loaded down with candy. And they always pass it on. But and some of you know you experience those things, and you experience things, but the children see you trying to hide something. You know, you give them a couple of dollars in your hand, and you say, and you play, you look in the next way, but you say, tell the sister, hold on to this. Showing it. That is what we ought to be doing. And showing generosity. And so let us remember this, that children learn by watching. Our children are watching us. Every move that you make, and I can tell you, as parents I can tell you, but you know something was interesting. I watched my grandchildren. I watched KJ. I don't know why there's something where they watch the trailer. Is it Spider-Man or something? And or whoever's running like that. But I'm telling you, what I pick up from that is Bella. When you tell Bella run, she watched KJ, right? So when you tell Bella run, you might tell her that today. She'll do it. That's, they watch. And so, just how Bella is imitating KJ, your children will imitate you. Children, if you mean, they can pick that right up too. So tell your neighbor, say, please be kind. Let your children see some kindness. Deaconess, I know, because when I see you come on Sunday, sometimes I see people, you come on your car, like a carload of stuff. Deaconess Taylor. Everybody getting something. So children often imitate actions before they remember words. Action, everybody should say this, speaks louder than words. That's what we always say. Actions speak louder than words. So you have to show it. And it's growing up. Girls will tell you, don't tell me you love me. Show me you love me. You know that. And some of you all tell them that, right? You tell the fellas. Don't just tell me, show me. Spend some money. Spend some money. I might be impractical here. And so as godly leaders, let us continue to demonstrate honesty, showing kindness, showing forgiveness, showing humility, showing. Because if you are arrogant and acting like you better than everybody else, I can tell you that's a bad influence that you show into your children. Show them that you can be humble. God has blessed you immensely. Yes, you may have more than the rest. But that does not mean that you must be arrogant. Show your children that you can be humble in the midst of all of the magnanimous blessings that you are experiencing. And so, just don't tell them to read the scriptures. Show them how to read. We're talking about godly influence upon our children. And so that's what we want to do. And I want us to take a time out, because there are so many godly men. I know this is a day when people like to bash men and talk with all the things that men not doing and all of that. But all these things that I talk about, we have men in this congregation and men throughout the Bahamas who have been showing their children how to do. And I want you to just stand and give our men a round of applause for the great things that they're doing. Men who are taking care of their children, who are showing them how to live life. Come on, open up your mouth and let's thank God for these men in our church, fathers in our church. Some children here, you ought to be the loudest because your daddy is there for you. Let me tell you, men need to feel appreciated, just like the mothers need to be appreciated, and just as the children want to be appreciated. And some men have made tremendous sacrifice, educated their children, did everything, went without, just like mothers would have gone without. I can tell you. I remember, and I'm going to give one more closing point.